How to use the words bored and boring properly. Bored and boring are both adjectives, and they're really confusing, especially if you are not a native speaker. In today's lesson, we will study these two confusing words. Let's know their differences and how they're properly used in sentences. Let's start with the first word, bored. The word bored is an adjective which describes how a person feels. If a person is bored, he or she is unhappy because something is not interesting. Examples: I feel bored. She's bored because her friends are not here. Do you want to do something else? You look bored. Notice that bored in these sentences refers to how the person feels. The second one is the word boring. Boring is also an adjective, but it doesn't refer to feelings anymore. It refers to something, a person, an animal, an event, or anything that is not interesting. Examples: I find the relationship boring. I don't like math. It's boring. This movie is boring. Here's a table to help you understand. Both the words bored and boring are adjectives. Bored is pronounced as bored, while boring is pronounced as boring. The word bored describes how a person feels when something doesn't interest him, while boring describes something that is not interesting. So one thing that we really need to remember with these words is the adjective bored simply refers to what a person feels, an emotion, while boring refers to the thing that caused your boredom. For our exercise, fill the blanks with the correct words. The first one: I don't feel blank when I'm with you, so don't believe them when they say you're blank. The correct answers are bored and boring. I don't feel bored when I'm with you, so don't believe them when they say you're boring. You already have a clue on the first word. We have here, feel bored. The second one, she's a blank teacher. You don't have to wonder why her students always look blank. The correct answers are boring and bored. She's a boring teacher. You don't have to wonder why her students always look bored. Notice that boring in the first blank refers to the teacher, while bored on the second blank refers to how the students feel. I don't understand why she likes pets. I think they're blank. The correct answer is boring. I don't understand why she likes pets. I think they're boring. Boring here refers to the pets. The fourth one, aren't you blank with your life? The correct answer is bored. Aren't you bored with your life? The speaker in this sentence asked for the person's feeling, so we used bored. The last one, we felt blank all day because Mr. Wilson was a terribly blank speaker. The correct answers are bored and boring. We felt bored all day because Mr. Wilson was a terribly boring speaker. In the first blank, bored refers to how the persons feel, while in the second blank, boring refers to Mr. Wilson. Did you get him right?